What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. Alright, handsome men's game and why fear and insecurities hold a lot of handsome men back from getting what they want. Doesn't really matter what it is, if it's a woman, if it's a position. Guys, you need to understand something, right? You have to believe that you are him. Because if you do not believe that, guys, you are always going to be worried about, the fear of the unknown, trying to avoid rejection. And guys, this is life right here, right? This is not just about women, right? You're always going to fear things. You're going to be afraid to take that leap of faith. Guys, listen up. If you want to put yourself first, right? And you realize that you have this way about you, you have more to offer to the world, right? And you're handsome and select, right? Never let the fear of anything get in your way, guys. There's a lot of dudes out here, handsome, select. They should have high self-esteem. They should look at themselves like, I deserve. When people say I deserve, right? When you feel as though you are that dude and you put in the work to become that dude, you're going to deserve anything you want. You're going to realize it like, I deserve better here. I deserve better here. Maybe I thought I deserved less there. I wasn't aware of my worth. Now I am. I deserve better. Stop letting fear and insecurities hold you back. Guys, you're never going to get every woman. So the whole time you're sitting up here wondering if she's going to reject you or not, you already missed the shot. Somebody else is going to take the shot. Somebody else is going to make the shot. Do you understand? Guys, you miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. Understand that, guys. If you want to get a higher position at your job, if you want to get a better job, go for that shit. Because guys, you're not a shoo-in, but you're select, you're charismatic, you have your looks going on for you, you have everything on your outside life going on for you. Guys, do not hold yourself back. Do not self-sabotage, guys. The best decision I ever made was getting on this camera and sharing experiences, teaching dudes that you have more worth than you think you do. It's important the way you carry yourself. You get what I'm saying, guys? Never be afraid of that leap of faith because you have to take it, guys. You have to take it. Think of any success story. Any success story. They always had to take that leap of faith. It wasn't like, I'm going to save up, 2 years of my living expenses. And then, then I'm going to start. And then I'm going to go chase my goals. Then I'm going to go chase my dreams. No. People usually leave their job, get their last check, pack up everything in a suitcase or a bag or however it happens. But they go to the destination where their dream is more likely to happen. And they just go balls to the wall. Everything goes into that dream. I know you're supposed to have a plan B, but a lot of the times when you're tunnel vision on what you want to do, sometimes you don't even have a plan B. You're just like, I believe in myself. I know this is going to work and it's going to work. Guys, look at a lot of success stories. That's how it always goes. A lot of people were telling me that this wouldn't work. It's a 50-50 chance, but if I do this, it would be secure. And I ended up going and following my dream and now I made it. And I wasn't even sure if everything was going to go according to plan, but I knew I was going to make it. This is exactly how successful people tell their stories, guys. I've heard a bunch of stories and it always goes like that. So you have to remember, when you let a fear hold you back, right? Here's the part about fear. Fear to me, it's real, right? But it's all in your head, right? Because you could be afraid of something. Let a little bit of time go on, you develop and get your mind stronger. You get your mind right? And then you return back to that thing that you had a fear of and it's gone. And it's like, wait a minute, why was I so afraid of that before? You know what I mean? Guys, you always have to pay attention. Were you really afraid of that or were you afraid of improving? Think about it, guys. Everybody's always complaining. So you're handsome and select, yet you're always complaining. You should be grateful. You get what I'm saying? And forget the handsome and select part. You have a lot of things going on in your life. You take small W's along the way. But see, if you fall into this trap, right, of letting society get in your head, right, what other people think, you start to try to adopt that. So you start thinking like that. Guys, you're not going to think highly of yourself. You're not going to know that it's all about you. You're going to be worried about the next person. What does this person think? I wonder if I move this way, this person won't like me. Fuck what they think, guys. Forget what they think. You need to look in the mirror and know, yo, I'm that dude. Handsome men's game. Damn, I really am handsome. damn, that's me. All right, I'm ready to go. You got to know this shit, guys. You have to know this. You have to believe you are him. This is exactly why I make these videos. Get in the comment section right now if you had a lot of insecurities and you worked on them over time and you actually overcame them. And now you understand that, yo, what I thought were flaws, actually, they really aren't flaws. You know, I flipped the script on a lot of stuff. And here's the part, guys. When you move confident, right? And you know you're him, you have that swag, that aura, your energy speaks, right? A lot of the times, people already know, guys. They know that you're him. But when you're walking around shoulders down, worrying about the L you just took, or you're fearing something, like you ever have something can happen at work or a place that you always frequent, you know, a place that you frequently always go to, right? So a weird situation, weird energy can be brought up at that place, right? So now the next time you go back, before you go, you're like, oh, fuck. You know, it's going to be a little weird, or, you know, that person or whatever, that entity, that energy that's there. Damn, I have to go there. Guys, what? No. See, once you get confident and you know that you're him, you're going to be owning shit like whatever entity, energy, they got to get out of my way. I bet they'll leave first before I leave. Shit, I'm going to get what I got to get. None of that bothers me, guys. Understand that. You have to understand that you are him. And a lot of this stuff that you were so worried about before, you're going to instantly realize, holy shit, I was all in my head. And you're not going to realize that until you get the results, guys, from your hard work. Like I always say, let the results show. And the reason why this is going in Handsome Men's Game, the Handsome Men's Game series, is because, guys, I'm tired of this. If you think that you're handsome and select and you catch that vibe from other people, right? You get that energy, right? Do not let that shit go to waste because you heard something that you didn't like, or you took an L or a rejection. Guys, it's just a lesson. That L, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So when you're getting down on yourself, remember, this is temporary. It's not even a phase, it's just temporary. It's happening right now. It could be 60 seconds, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, but you're going to let it go and move on from it, guys. Or if it's something that's been eating you up, eating at you, guys, positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. You have a voice inside of your head, guys. Talk to him. Talk to yourself. But breed positive thoughts. All that negativity, let it go, guys, because you are him and they are them. See, this is exactly why your good looks that's not the end all be all. Because if you don't really feel like you're him and feel good about yourself, what does your looks count? If you're afraid to go talk to a girl that you like, what does it matter? What do your looks count? If you're not putting your best foot forward to get into a higher position, you're not going to get that position. You know what I mean? So what is all that hard work for? Like what you think is hard work, but you know you're not putting your best foot forward. Wake up, face that fear. I'm going to speak on myself. I used to be a person that complained a lot because I used to have everything handed to me, you know? So when I actually got busy and got on my purpose and started, you know, paying my own bills and paying everything myself, I really noticed like, yo, the whole time you were feeling bad for yourself in these other situations were time that you could have been putting toward becoming better, making more money, all this stuff, guys, instead of sitting there and drowning in your little sorrows or your little depressions because you didn't hear something that you wanted to hear. You didn't get something instantly when you wanted it. Understand that. And see, your looks are going to play a part of that too if you're used to getting a lot of things. Guys, like I said, when you're handsome and select, you will get job opportunities because of your looks, right? You will get with certain women. You will have like women flocking towards you sometimes because of your looks. I know not all handsome men are good with women, but sometimes, guys, even when you're not and you're just handsome, women flock to you. You get what I mean? This is where guys get this sense of entitlement. Like, oh, I know this girl should be, you know, dying for a chance to get with me, but she's acting like she's not. Like, see, this is that disconnect. When you're used to getting something all the time, you don't earn it, right? Or you don't really put in work. You don't study the game and like practice your game. So you're like, all right, this is pretty easy. So then once that supply cuts off, you're like, wait a minute. What the fuck's going on? Because you never put in work to understand that, you know what? This kind of stuff is going to happen. No, I'm not exempt. So that's another part that I had to, you know, get over. Like when I mentally bossed up, that was something that I had to let go. You know, things are not going to always go your way, but for the next go around, you get smarter. You never let it hold you back. You understand? That's pretty much for everybody, but when you're handsome and select, I'm noticing in the comments too, that dudes really don't get it, and I didn't get it either. I had to make that connection. But like, guys are wondering why things aren't just going smoothly between them and this particular female, but they have good experiences with females, like this like hot and cold game, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know why it's such a shock to you at first? Is because you were probably a guy that was used to getting your way all the time, right? So when this person comes and gives you resistance and kind of lets you know like, no, I don't think you're him. Now it kind of plays with your psyche. It plays with your ego. If you have a really big ego, it's gonna be a sting to it. It's gonna not hurt you, but it's gonna be a little quick hit, and you're gonna be like, wait a minute. Then that's when the thoughts come. Then that's when thoughts start racking up. It's the same way when you thought that you were doing a great job, and then somebody tells you that you can pick up the pace, or hey, we need this amount of orders done by this time, and it seems like, wait a minute, I'm killing this. Like, what are you doing? You were getting comfortable. You were getting comfortable because you can be doing more. When you think that you're doing enough, always remember you could be doing more. So apply that to how you want your life. Apply that to how you want your future. All right, you want to deal with this chick right here? Apply that mindset to even that. Guys, you're going to see your self-worth go up, but you're going to need to get the results. Zip it, let the results show. Always remember that, guys. Never get in your own head. Never get down on yourself. Guys, this is a brotherhood. If you listen to my videos, I guarantee you are going to feel my energy and feel everything I'm telling you. I used to get in my own head. I used to be afraid of just talking to a woman or the simplest thing. That I used to be afraid to face myself. Literally face myself. I used to be afraid. But the moment I woke up, cut all the bullshit, and I noticed like, you know what, dude? You're a select man. And you know this because of the interactions that you have with women. And you know that you're a put together man, like you're that dude because of the other interactions that people just give you in general. You're going to understand this, right? But once you take away all that women people and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, holy shit, I did it. This is like the version that I wanted to become. This is it. I'm that fucking dude. And I have all the other results in my life to prove that I'm him. Guys, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you face that motherfucker and you're like, that's a bad motherfucker. James Brown, super bad. Guys, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're just like, I'm a bad mother, shut your mouth. Guys, you will never, ever, ever think low of yourself. That's why people get in the comment section hating and stuff. Oh, he's not that handsome and blah, 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 blah. Guys, they can't stand you. They can't stand you. When you're confident, when you're super sure of yourself, when you don't really fear rejection, you don't fear any of that shit. Shoot your shot. If you miss, you miss, but you still got a whole lot of shots to take. Understand that, guys. Closed mouths don't get fed. Never let a fear or an insecurity hold you back. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.